last month, in fact, if you remember, I picked up Singularity and I picked up Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom, and I did go through and I beat both those games, and they're phenomenal, awesome games. I had a blast playing both of them. I like Singularity more, but probably because you have guns. But the next game he recommended to me, and I found this cheap for like 20 bucks, was Enslaved. Wow, this game was so awesome. And usually I hate those missions and action adventures when you have to escort somebody, because the escort's usually holding you back and they suck and they're more frustrating than what they're worth. And this one is just like a big whole escorting mission, but it's done correctly. So this is actually a really fun game. I had a blast playing it. Ton of replayability, because I do want to go back and collect some of the stuff I did forget. I bought so many games recently that going back to one is kind of hard right now. The next game I picked up is this one right here, Bullet Storm. Another really fun game. I love this game. I had a blast playing this one. And they left the ending wide open for a sequel, which I am all for. If a part 2 comes out to this, I will be first in line. I remember reading the reviews on this and thinking, like, it's not going to be that great. There's no way it can be that great. It looks mediocre, but it is awesome. Bar none. The way you can kill people, and they give you points for creatively killing people, just such a great game, so epic. And this is actually the game I just recently beat. It's actually, other than Kirby's Epic Yarn, this is the second to last game that I bought, and it's Lego Star Wars 3. So as you can see, it's complete, but the game's not in here because it's actually in my 360 right now. And what it was is I was really bummed about the DS purchase, and so when I found it was only 20 bucks, I'm like, well, let me go see how much Lego Star Wars 3 is. And I went over to look at it, and it was only 20 bucks as well. So I bought it brand new for 20 bucks, and you can't go wrong with this game. Legos may start to be wearing out. Actually, I have all the Lego Star Wars games. I have Lego Star Wars for the GameCube, Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy for the PS2, and then I have Lego Star Wars the complete collection for the 360. And now I've got number 3. To round out my Lego series, I have Indiana Jones and Batman as well. And I like Batman a lot. I did beat Batman. I haven't played Indiana Jones yet. But this game is so much fun. At first, I didn't like it. They kind of just threw you in a big battle at first, and you had to get to know everything. And so the first couple of missions, I really hated it. After playing just the straight through missions and figuring out the control scheme, it was really fun. Then I went back after I knew the control scheme for the big battle missions, and once I knew that, it's a really fun game. It takes a little bit of a learning curve because they give you 3 routes to choose to go after some people, and I went after Count Dooku first. If I would have went after anybody else, I probably would have had a lot better time right off the bat. But I went after Count Dooku first, and the first mission is a big battle. After I found out how to win the big battles, it was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. But at first, there's so much going on the screen, you can't really read the subtitles at the bottom. But really fun game. I just beat this one, and it's so big, so expansive. Even you just run around your own spaceship, then you can get on a jet and fly over to the bad guy's spaceship, and there's more over there. So, really awesome game. I love this one a lot. This is actually the first purchase I did. I don't like spending a lot of money on video games, and I wasn't going to on this one, but this one got really awesome reviews, so I had to pick it up, and that's Deus Ex. And this game is phenomenal. I dropped 60 bucks on it and don't regret it. I went through and just annihilated everything in this game, and it was just so awesome. A lot of it's stealth, and I love stealth games. Until you get to the boss battles, there's no stealth at all in there. But I love stealth games. But I love stealth. I went through it stealth, but I still beat up as many people as possible. There's one point when you get to a room, and you can either go through like Rambo style and gun everybody, and just they'll probably kill you, because I was playing this on hard, on gimme deuce. There's a air duct on the top, and you can just like crawl your way along that to avoid them. But what I did is I kind of like crouched and went around to the sides, and when they left me opening, I knocked one person out and dragged them out of the way. And that's how I did the whole game. And so they said, spend your points wisely, because you will not be able to max out everything. And I wasn't able to max out everything, but I got really, really close because of that. But super fun game. I really highly recommend this. And the other two games are actually in my want list on Amazon.com, the older games, but I haven't played them or picked them up yet. Now there's 6 games right here in this Xbox bundle. I picked this up on eBay for $14, $14, $14.50 I think, $14.50 I think. It was for 7 games total, but the other one was the Tenchu game for the Xbox, and I already own that personally. So my brother asked for it, so I gave it to him. But we'll just go through this real quick. I want to save this one for the last, because this game right here, the last game, is the one that I picked up the collection for. But the first one is 007 Nightfire. I hear really great things about the 007 games, but I've never played them myself. So I hope to play this one soon, and I really hope I like it a lot, because there's a couple of 007 games for the 360, and they're really cheap right now, and they really look good on the back. So I really want to pick them up, and this is going to be my gateway right here. If this one's good for the Xbox, you know, I don't hold it up to today's standards by any means. So if this one's good, I'm definitely going to pick up the other two. The next one is a game I've kind of been tempted to pick up when I found it cheap, when you can still find Xbox games readily, when they're still readily available, you know, throughout the town, like at GameStops and FYEs. And that's Bloodweight. I was always kind of intrigued by this game and always kind of wanted to pick it up, but you know, it's lackluster reviews kind of, and I didn't know anybody that played it, so that kind of always like pushed me off from actually picking this game up. But I'm glad I own this now, and I can't wait to try this one. The next 3 games are all kind of related, and one of them is the Greatest Hits, but I couldn't get past that. And that's Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon 2 Summit Strike, 2011 Final Assault Ghost Recon 2 2011. That's this year, and that's the Platinum Hit version. And then Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare Limited Special Edition. These are all Tom Clancy games, and I'm usually a real big fan of Tom Clancy games. Like, I love the Splinter Cell collection, and I really love the Rainbow Six series, so I can't wait to try these games out. I never really picked up a Ghost Recon game before, but I can't wait to try them now. And the last game that I wanted to talk about in my list this month is actually related to the last game I was talking about on the 360, and this is Deus Ex Invisible War. And this is the game, when I found this in the bundle, I had to order it, because this game is usually going for about $10 complete, and this one's complete. I just wanted to play it. You know, after playing that one, I wanted to play the predecessors, and like I said, it's been in my Amazon want list for a long time, as well as the other one. The other one's still in there, in fact. Actually, I think this one's in there too. I haven't taken it out yet. When I found the whole set for $14, I couldn't pass it up, especially when this game was included. Wow, such an awesome deal. I actually looked up the seller. It was a buy it now. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't on a bid kind of thing. And I went to the seller to see if they had any other games, because, you know, this was an awesome price, but they didn't. They're selling some like shoes and some other stuff, but this is the only games that they had, and I'm glad I got it. I can't wait to play this video game. But anyway, that's it, YouTube. That's my pickups for this month. Unfortunately, Brother Billy couldn't be here with me today. It's getting harder and harder for our schedules to kind of come together where we can make videos together. And so he's definitely going to be here next month, at the beginning of next month, so when we do our next pickup videos. I haven't picked anything up this month yet, and I'm kind of afraid. I'm afraid my next month is going to be like, yay guys, I got 3 games! Because of all these new games coming out.